A significant win in a David and Goliath battle.
I don't think I'd have any more tears in me.
And what they're doing out on Murujuga is disgraceful and disgusting. At the end of the day, they had no authority to do this, and they still don't. They are not above my law. Lore.
Madadonia woman Raylene Cooper took Woodside to court challenging approval it received to carry out seismic testing for its Scarborough project, which would have used sound waves to create an image of gas reservoirs under the seafloor.
Well, it's the absolute primary means of mapping the geology in the subsurface to decide where oil and gas reserves may be, and the oil industry is absolutely dependent on it.
To do that, Woodside had to prepare a nearly 1,200-page environment plan, which was approved by the regulator earlier this year, on the condition it consult further with First Nations people. But Federal Court Judge Craig Colvin has ruled that approval was invalid because the consultation had to happen before the plan could be approved. While the full impact of the setback is still being understood, Woodside had earlier told the court if the testing couldn't be done this year, it might have to wait until 2025.
The flow-on effect on a project of this size to do with the smaller operators, everything from a bus driver to a smaller contractor, Wesley will have a bigger ripple effect.
The important thing is that the legal principle that First Nations people have a right to be consulted about impacts on their spiritual and cultural interests has been protected.
Woodside says it remains committed to working with the regulator to put in place a new plan, and it stressed the court did not criticise any action by Woodside and that it would continue its extensive consultation with all stakeholders.
It's a matter for them to consider in terms of their environmental management plans. This is what consultation's all about.
The industry lobby says investors in Australia's resources sector face uncertainty after the decision, which could risk energy security. Kian Burke, ABC News.